Okay, we got some questions, so let's begin. Our first question is a simple one. Is from Tim. Your thoughts on wearing blood flow restriction band on arms and legs during your post lifting walks? Yeah, not even a little bit. I don't think it's a good idea at all, Tim. I teach at St. Mary's in Twickenham, London, and we have some of the best blood restriction people in the world. I've had it done. I couldn't straighten out my arm for 3 days. There's great value to it, but it's got to be done well. It has to be done with real precision, and no one does that. You don't have the equipment to do it. Are you willing to drop the $5,000, Tim, on a really appropriate restrictive band? And I think that's what Jamie told me the cost was. That's a lot of money. And so if you're just going to do it bro style, where you take your your bandana and wrap it around your arm. I mean, I just think that is a formula for that's a tourniquet, and you you might want to rethink that doing it. No, I'm not a fan of blood flow restriction at all. I mean, I just think it has to be done really well, and because of that, it has to be done. The equipment's expensive. The results. I mean, if you're gonna outfit a gym with you got 50 blood flow restrictors. I mean, that's a lot of cash. That's a lot of kettlebells. That's a lot of. I'd much rather you take that $5,000 and take your client to an all-inclusive place for a couple of weeks and train them, twice a day, and have them eat, an overwhelming number of vegetables at every meal, and lay around the sun and play volleyball all day. I think you get a lot more results out of that from your 5,000 than to buy the cuff. When people give me the feedback on it and they say it really could be great, it takes me back to isometrics, where done correctly in 1961 and 1963, isometrics really help people. But there's that little word there, done correctly. Done correctly, blood flow restriction can be really good. But I almost can guarantee the vast majority of the people who listen to my podcast, and you're good people, it's just you're probably not doing it correctly. So Tim, that's my insights. I think you get a lot more value out of picking up a heavy weight and suitcase carrying it than you do for most of the stuff I read. Not a real positive review, but I think it's honest, and I'm sure people down below in the comments will one-up me on this one, as we always have to do. But once you've been with the best brains in the world on a thing, and then some gym guy takes it and says, we're doing the same thing, you can't help but go, that's not what we're talking about. So I don't know if I help. Okay, thank you.